the damage report was worse than I thought. What is going on, people on the YouTubes? Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you're watching this. And as you can see, we are still at the Drift Games Bash. Now, this is the second video we've done from the Drift Games Bash. So if you want to know more what it's about, then watch the previous video. But on this video, we're bringing you a bit of a action-packed one. Just gonna go inside where it's a little bit more quiet. So the Drift Games Bash is kind of like the Irish Ibisu Missouri event, but there is one main difference. Instead of there being lots of Japanese four-door cars, there's more four-door European cars like BMWs like you just saw there. But amongst all of these, there is actually a crew of people that if you were to put them in a Ibisu in Japan, they would all fit in pretty well. Okay, so I came down here and then I left them to get settled in the car. They said come back in half an hour, and as you can see already, they have broken a few cars. They said a notchy third arm. I think that's a bit of a lie. It's completely gone. Was any of you guys that broke the gearbox then?
Adam.
Adam! Yeah, Adam's somewhere down there.
Come over here! What to do?
I broke my gearbox again.
It sounds like a counselling here. My name's Adam and I broke my gearbox.
Yeah. I always break the gearbox. How old is the gearbox, Adam? How new is the gearbox? Very new. The insides aren't that new anymore though.
So was that a brand new R154?
It was. If anyone wants it, they're $2,000. There's a few gears missing in her.
Not too much of a bargain if you ask me. You guys have bought a little bit of Japanese class down to the bash, but as long as you can see down there, there is. We may learn in this video because what are they? JZXs, Chasers, JZX110s, Mark IIs. I don't even know.
Yeah, from 90s up to 110s, isn't it?
Yeah. You must have every single one here. You've even got a roaster over there.
And 81. Sorry, we've 81 as well.
Yeah, every model.
Polo's in there, yeah.
Every model, so we can finally in one video see every model of JZX. We'll give you guys a little bit of a talk through all these cars and we'll work through together what is the difference in these cars. So this is a
90 Cresta.
90s Cresta.
And then that's a 90 Mark II.
Okay, one thing at a time. A 90s Cresta. Yeah. So the one thing that these cars all have 1Js in, all of them.
Yeah. Some of them have 1Js. The rest are 1.5J.
So 1.5J, is that the top end off a 1J and the bottom end off a 2J? Is that it? Was I right?
Yeah.
Holy crap, here we go.
On the money.
So is this a 1J?
That's a standard 1J non-VVTi.
Non-VVTi, yeah.
This car kind of looks like the typical Japanese, well, not family car. It kind of looks like the Matsuri car. It's kind of.
It was actually automatic up until about 3 days ago.
So this was an absolute minter then, and then Now,
You're saying it's not now?
I'm just saying, it's only half an hour in and people are breaking cars. It does happen, okay? So what's it? This is the 90s. Is this the earlier
90
one?
Preston.
Or?
No, the earliest one is the Tolo, so Aaron's one here in the garage.
So let's put a bit of linear to this video. Let's go to the earliest and work our way to the newest, shall we?
The earliest one.
This is this a Cresta?
Preston, yeah.
Something right. So what's this? This is an 80s then?
JZX81.
Does this still count as a JZX?
Oh yes. Does it?
Oh,
yes. Yeah. It is.
And only manual swap the last 3 days as well.
So this was a Minter as well?
Yeah, so this is only just in the country. That was last couple of weeks after getting the brand new R154, brand new two-way, an extra lock kit there from Australia.
So you see a lot of the cars coming in and they all keep the... Is this the import things and is that the docket thing?
Yeah, well, like, once that running goes off, it's off. It's never coming back. So I said, I'll let everyone know. It's only fresh.
This is literally fresh in the country, fresh import, fairly mint, and then you just stuck it straight onto track.
Yeah, I think I drove it 3 times. Probably done more miles around the track today than I have on the car since I came in.
Right, so this is the oldest one. Where are we going to now? I feel like we're doing a bit of a tour with everyone walking around now. Oh man, your sign's getting all soggy. No one's going to buy it now. So here we are. Is this the second oldest?
JZX90.
It's a 90 Mark II, so that'd be the same chassis as the other white one that's a Cresta, but they just look a little different.
Okay. Same generation. Yeah. To be honest, they're all fucking the same thing, aren't they? They're literally all the same chassis. 81, 90, 100, 110. There's small differences, but they're basically
Underneath they're all the same. It's just the exterior and the panels, really.
The weird thing is, these are the same kind of underneath as the
IS200,
IS200.
yeah. It's a very similar car,
Which is a very strange thing. From my novice way of looking, I can tell this one isn't standard.
No.
No, it's standard.
No. 700 jack, isn't it?
That's what the internet thinks anyway, yeah. I don't know what power it is. It's between 6 and 650. It was spinning on the dyno, so.
What was this had done?
It's a 2J bottom end.
This is a 1.5J.
Yeah. 272 cams, 6 boost manifold, Pulsar 3582R, twin wastegates. Basic enough setup, to be honest. That's all out of 100. All this stuff is all out of 100.
So is it standard internals?
Yeah, stock and downs, yeah.
That's incredible. These engines go up to 700 horsepower as standard with technically bolt-on parts
I
then.
think we're doing the research and development, so come back in 6 months and see what we say.
Well, you know what? I come back at the end of the weekend and see how it's going.
Adam's in the R&D department.
Adam's our research and development partner.
A brand new R154. Not so good it seems. You need to wear them in a little bit. Right, where are we going from here then?
Yeah.
This is yours. I've been in this one.
Yeah, you have.
And I can tell from the my knowledge or the reg plate, this is a 99.
Yeah.
So as far as my knowledge goes of this, so from going in this, I understand why they're such fun cars, because like it seems like they just meant to go sideways, and like it's got a long ratio, so you're just in one gear and it just pulls and pulls, and it's great fun.
It's deadly, like, and there's such a comfortable car to drive on the road as well every day, like, so. Since you were in it last time,
I was going to say stuff's escalated a little bit. You took this off the road for a long time.
Yeah, well, you see, all the lads went and got 2J bottom ends. You know, I wasn't left with much choices, so I had to spice it up. It's definitely a little bit different since we've seen it in the farm area. Still 1J, 264 cams in it, bigger turbo housing, threw a little bit of booster into it, and just kind of spiced it up, a couple of pipes and stuff like that. And done 530 horsepower at 1.5.
530? That's a long way up from where you were.
Not too bad, yeah.
And what's the difference?
Yeah, it's a small bit laggier, but you have an extra gear there, all right. We all have cages as well, so we're all running the pro lane together, so have a bit of laugh later on.
That's what it's all about. Like it's all fun drifting by yourself, but then when you're with your friends and you're going door to door in trains and stuff.
9 JZX here. What are they?
9 JZXs drifting. See, we heard about this when you guys wanted to book in and everything, and then seeing it now with them all lined up, like it is. You've definitely brought some style here. Where are we going to now?
Down to Shane.
I'm not going to pretend what's in this, but that looks like a fairly big turbo.
Yeah, it's a JZX100 Cresta. It's T78 turbo with 2J bottom end and 1J head. So it's a 1.5J with big BC 272 cams. 600 horsepower.
That's where I get very confused. What's the difference between this one
The doors are framed, whereas his are frameless doors. Yeah, you can see on his car there, look, it's just glass. Yeah.
Are the headlights the same?
No, they're sort of similar to Mark II headlights because they've got the fog built into them, but
They look the same shape.
it's kind of a mix of a Chaser and a Mark II.
Is there anything different on the rear, or is it?
No, all the same, no.
You can see where I get confused from all these.
It was supposed to be the luxury one. The Chaser was supposed to be the sports one, and the Mark II was like a cruiser or something like that.
And I have to ask, are they Fanadors or
No, they're real Ganadors, yeah. They're for a Supra and they're chopped to make fit. They don't actually make them for Cresta.
Sorry, what? These are from a Supra?
Yeah.
How did you?
Oh, they're cut to make fit. If you see, there's grinding marks in there. They
So
don't.
you-
They make them for a Chaser, but they don't make them for Cresta. So.
Did you know this would work before you did it?
Read something online, but it wasn't exactly. There was a good bit of work involved. So.
Ooh, that's going to make a lot of people cringe because these are very, very expensive now.
Another Cresta guy.
Well, there you go. Super Ganadors on a JZX100 100 Cresta. I almost said 110. This is the same as Sammy's then?
Yeah, well, this has the 1.5J engine. So this is a bigger engine than Sammy's. Sammy's still in the past, we're in the future.
You're in a bad gang because you're just getting carried away with each other.
It's the worst group chat. If you want to save money, you cannot be in our group chat.
I wasn't looking to join. I couldn't afford to be in your group chat to even start.
Parts for sale, left, right, and centre.
1J would look great in your MX-5, wouldn't it?
Nope, absolutely not. My MX-5 is going absolutely fine now, so we're not touching that at all. Are they the same as? Are they made for that?
Yeah, came in from Japan with them on it, so.
There's a lot of money in Ganadors just here, never alone cars.
They're about £2 grand, I think, aren't they? The big mirrors now.
£1,000 for some mirrors is quite excessive.
Yeah, it's crazy. I wouldn't pay it, but it came with it, so I was happy.
Right, so the track's just gone live, so it's going to be a little bit noisy, but we'll get through it because we're the last one. This is the end of the line of the JZXs. 110.
Yeah, it's the last one they made before they got rid of the 1J.
How many years is between this one to the first one? Like 10 years?
At least 10. More, yeah.
And they still use pretty much the same engine, same chassis, same everything.
VVTI is the only real difference, yeah. Nearly too expensive to be putting on tracks these days, but sure
A lot of people would agree with that, I'll say. But then again, I think drifting came from these cars and everything like that, so I think it's good that you guys are keeping it alive by not just putting them in sheds and away because they're worth so much money, because these go for about 30 grand now, don't they, on the road?
He was going to leave the car in the shed, but we bullied him into driving it.
Yeah, he bought a V8. He
You know
bought a
what he done? He
V8.
bought a V8 IS 200
But
and
we
we
bullied
had to
him in
bully
the group
him
chat.
last minute to bring his
The
JZX
car was
out.
broken up until about 3 days ago. I had bought another car to come out to the bash in. I was ready to go, tyres ordered, and then parts came and it was fixed.
I've heard some cases of bullying, and that's the worst case of bullying I've
All he
heard.
said was, it's very lonely in the corner on your own. We're all down here.
You wouldn't let him pit with you if you bought the...
No.
No.
That's one as moles.
Oh, sorry, the ugly one. Yeah, I'm allowed to say the ugly one because we have one, so no disrespect, but... Oh, the car's $2 grand now. Right, so this is the... I can tell this is the 1J?
2J bottom end, 1J head, so 1.5J as well.
What have you done to this? Because it's very hard to get Verosa parts. We've realised they don't really make anything for a Verosa. So you've gone quite fancy on the inside now. You've got the cage, Nardi. Is that real carbon or is it dipped?
Yeah, no, it's real carbon.
Real
Yeah.
carbon.
Brought that in a fella, Andrew Joyce in Japan, that's out his Verosa.
Because we actually asked him what parts you could get for a Verosa, and he said a grill. And what have you done to the arches here?
Yeah, so the arches are pulled out about, the previous owner got that done about 50 mil.
I was going to say the
Oh,
arch is
good.
pretty much flat on the standard
And
one.
then the front wings are done 50 mil aside as well. But it's all steel. So.
Yeah, because we built ours out as well. We had to do custom ones because you can't buy any aftermarket ones.
No, there's nothing really available for them.
So now my memory's already gone of what the JZXs are, which one's the newest or anything like that. They're still 4-door Jap cars to me. We're gonna go for a spin with these guys. These guys doing trains all day. You've got comfortable in the cars, have you now?
Yeah, so we've been feeling them out all day now.
Go for a passenger spin. I'm just gonna go in between cars. It's gonna have some fun, really. Nice. We're getting told off now. way. I honestly thought my ears went. Let's not do that again because yeah, Mondello may not be happy. You're probably just gonna blame me for that, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Right, I'm gonna hop in first with Sammy in his JZX110.
100.
100. Oh. I like them getting better, but I'm really not. Oh, I like what you've done with the Apexi.
Yes.
So like every Japanese car, all the gauges work absolutely fine.
They do.
So if you're the boys behind us, I'll send it up from the start line. This thing goes fast!
That was super fun.
Right, so jumping out of Sammy's into Shane's JZX110.
100.
Oh, for God's sakes, I'm gonna get it right by the end of this video. Right, here we go. Oh my God! So what's the difference? This is an extra 100 horsepower.
But I've got adjustable arms and Sammy just has stock and he's on 225.
So 100 horsepower, adjustable arms.
I'm on a 245. So not that wide for an hour.
I can tell you, it's a lot faster. A lot faster. Right, so we've switched up and now we're chasing again. How much horsepower was that one?
700.
I think you kept up fairly well with that. What a car! 500 horsepower, long wheelbase, pretty damn fun. Buddy, I left you guys for about half an hour.
I'm not gonna try explain myself.
You know what, that's what I like to see you actually. You're driving it on.
Yeah, 30 grand JZX.
High five to that.
Yes.
Right, so we're just lined up for the thumbnail for the video. And Adam, you're a bit of a mathematician. If we average these at around 30 grand each, how much do we have here?
Looking at about 30 or 30 grand. Just looking at a house. Looking at a house in Dublin.
We have a decent sized house in Dublin right here. Right here. Boyfriends of Instagram.
Rock the boat, rock the boat.
Look at Blaine squatting.
That's all.
Tomorrow we resume again.
Okay, so I was going to round off the JZX video yesterday, but the guy said today that they felt like they'd improved. They wanted some better runs, some better footage. So who am I to tell them no? So we're going to go out for last few runs of the day and hopefully get some door-on-door in some very expensive cars. That's the lap we wanted. The cage came up and everything. What clutch have you got in here? Honestly, you did about 17 clutch kicks. Christ alive. Honestly, thank you guys for making the bash class. Yeah, giving it a Bisu vibes, I think.
Thanks for having us.
Definitely.
And I can't believe the damage report is a few cracks on bumpers, actually a gearbox, and there were actually a few.
Yeah, there was.
Maybe the damage report was worse than I thought. Thank you guys for coming down, and thank you guys for letting me be team full for the day, really. And hopefully see you guys in the next one.
Thanks for having us.
Peace out.
So I'm not too sure if I said it before, but the reason why I did follow them for the day is because it kind of is Ibisu vibes, but in Ireland, which I think is pretty rare, seeing as obviously they're Japanese cars, they're more expensive. A lot of people that have them, they just want to keep them in a shed. So I just want to follow the guys and show you that there is very much style in drifting here. Like, people they're not just show ponies. People like to use and abuse them the way that they were intended. Maybe not intended because they're actually family saloons, but you know what I mean. So we're going to round up this video here. Hope you've enjoyed the videos from the bash previously and today. I'm not too sure what we're going to be doing next. I'm wrecked. My voice has gone all horsey, but we're going to figure it out, and I guess we'll see you guys there.